Got a lot of stuff to cover today. But first, I haven't seen any of you guys in a week. Been traveling all over the United States, setting up war plan, as it were. How the hell are you? Guys doing well? I hope so. I hope you are. So, whatever 300th episode was a fucking banger. Banger episode. Brian set up that dono bar. I think he was 20 grand in before the show was three-quarters of the way through. Good episode. A lot of fun to watch Rachel confront the lunatics who have either assaulted or attempted to assault yours truly. These women can't keep their hands to themselves. I don't know why. It must have that effect because, man, they just go nutso for me. I don't know. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. We had that all planned, right? Go down to, we had planned the episode. Me and Rachel fly in. Then you wonder, hey, where'd you go for a week? Well, TPUSA hired me to go down and train its new crop of debaters. So that's what I did. Went over to their Capitol compound in Arizona, and I started training their debaters. Now, you see, I was not very thrilled. Not very thrilled. The course trajectory of how these campus debates might go without them having the correct talking points and knowing how to do the correct debates. John Doyle was over there as well. Got to meet with him. Hadn't seen him in a long time. So I went over and trained all these guys up. I saw Z speaking about it. X, the head of the America, not thrilled to have competent debaters over at TPUSA. Now, I might have placed some of the Crucible invasion team on their new campaign, their Pick Up the Mic campaign. FemCons. There was a couple of women there. I noticed that Z posted and said she was pretending that there was like 3 women there with very small followings. 90% or it was 90% plus men who I was training. There were some women there, that's true. But in my defense, I basically picked on them the entire time. Picked on them the entire time. I mean, not for them, but it was really fun for me. First thing I said when I went in there, all right, just so you know, I'm going to pick on every woman here because I can. Like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? So anyway, after training the gentleman up, 2 biggest issues with TPUSA is feminism. Otherwise, they do great work. Well, Rachel had a long meeting with Mr. Colvett where she picked apart the TPUSA Female Leadership Summit. I think we're going to have to do a little something about that Women's Leadership Summit. Going to have to be a little different. Alex Clark's going to be really upsetty spaghetti about this one. Alex Clark's not going to be very happy about how TPUSA is probably going to be dealing with their future women's leadership summits. Let's put it that way. I don't think going to be very happy about it. Now, while I was there, getting to know the landscape. I ran into one Erica Kirk. Had a nice long conversation with her as well. I walk over to Erica, fucking grab her, and I gave her a big hug. Told her that I was really sorry for what happened to her. Fucking nightmare. Just a fucking nightmare. So sometimes I think old man hugs. Sometimes I think old man hugs, I think they go a long way. I don't know why. Women like old man hugs. What do you want me to say? Tell her I was really sorry that that happened to her. Nightmare. Just a nightmare. And I also told her that I understood what was going on, that many of these people who are acting as ops are performing sets of psychological torture on this woman. How do I know? Because I've been through it myself with my wife. As my ops attempt to perform psychological warfare on her, they blame her for horrible things as well. Blame her as well. So it is horrific. Their fuck doing is horrific. Whether you like Erica Kirk's or not, you like her politics or not, what they're fuck doing to her is awful. It's horrible. Okay. Period. And I always thought so. Isn't Andrew only like 45? 42. 42. Still an old man hug. Once you're past 40, everything's in, you can get away with the old man stuff. I feel where you're coming from, Andrew, but Rachel's 10,000 times the woman Erica is. It's irrelevant what you think about her. Nobody deserves that kind of fucking torture. Nobody deserves that. Awful. Okay. It's fucking awful. And seeing that America feeds into it, the liberal op to TPUSA under Z, they don't care. So I put in a little request of my own, TPUSA. I requested that they hire me as the official Charlie Kirk conspiracy theorist liaison. My request. So all these like Baron Coleman and Candace Owens and all of them, I will be happy to go answer all of your questions that you have as long as we can do it live. You have to now come. Great, Andrew's compromised. Well, maybe you should have your heroes challenge me to a debate and let's see who's compromised. Now they got to come to me. Oh, what's that? Z it on America? What? Oh, you have to come to me too. Oh, you want to go out to these little campus tours? You want to coordinate with TPUSA? Do you? You want to coordinate with them? Do you? Well, you can DM me. And by the way, every DM from any of you motherfuckers better start like this. Dear Andrew, pretty please with sugar on top. Better start with that. Andrew, pretty please with sugar on top and then the request. So it better be Andrew, pretty please with sugar on top. Will you come on my show so that we can discuss my lunatic conspiracy theories about Charlie Kirk? And I'll say, well, yes, I'll go on your show and absolutely eviscerate your dumbass. Yeah. Most wallets still plug into the same system we were trying to escape in the first place. And that's why Rumble built Rumble Wallet. It's a self-custodial wallet that lives inside an ecosystem that actually defends free speech and financial freedom. No bank holding your balance, not even Rumble can touch your funds. This is your money on your keys, on your terms. So if you're serious about sovereignty, financial and digital, this is where you level up. Go to wallet.rumble.com or search Rumble Wallet in your app store, download it, back up your recovery phrase, and move your money where it belongs, in your hands. It's over. It's over. This whole thing is fun. It's done. Your champions are going to get wrecked, boys. They're going to get wrecked. Charlie, conspiracy theorist liaison. I'm happy to answer all of your questions. I'm happy to go on your show and have a nice little chitty chat with you. You're happy to do it. And then when you go on and I absolutely eviscerate one of you stupid motherfuckers after the next stupid motherfucker, making tons of cash while I do it for my own chat, who's going to enjoy watching me do this to your heroes over and over and over again. All you're going to be able to do is cry. That's it. You're just gonna cry in the chat. Oh my God! Oh, good Andrew. Oh God! It was. Cry me a river, bro. I have an image of Andrew being like Jack Nicholson and Batman, saying, "Wait till they get a load of me." Oh, it's not gonna go well. So go tell Baron Coleman that I want to have a nice little talk with him to answer all his little questions. And he's got a lot of questions. Got a lot of. For some reason, I got a feeling these people are gonna go hide under their fucking bed. For some reason, I think they're going to go cry and hide under the little bed. Isn't that funny? Bring it on. I'm here to answer all of your questions. What questions do you got? When can we do the lives? When would you like me to come on your show to officially answer your questions? Hmm? Hmm? When's this going to happen? When are we going to do this? Oh, I know what's going to happen. Massive op against me instead. 3 baby daddies, blah, 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 blah. Great. You sound stupidly confident, Andrew, right now, but I'm going to listen to your side, but I think you're going to get smashed with the evidence. Yeah, how come it's never happened yet? And I've debated with you how many times and you just get crushed. You know why you get crushed? Because everything you say is complete bullshit. You don't have the facts. I do. What's happened is there's a bunch of soft targets. They don't know how to debate. They don't know how to present themselves well. I happen to not be one of them. Smoky Man is who you call when who's there. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. Daily Wire, still afraid of you, bro. If you did the collabs, it would be amazing, mate. Daily Wire should be. But you lose to chat 99% of the time? Well, that's true. But in my defense, it's like me versus 7,000 people. So, but what the fuck? I was baptized last Sunday, thanks in large part to you and Charlie Kirk. Right now, my wife is in the hospital, and we're about to welcome our first child in the world. Thank you for everything you've done. My pleasure. Was in Arizona March for the Cubs spring training and took a drive over to TPUSA. Still have the banners up by the flagpole. Yeah. I don't think it was. I think you're talking about that building as you pull up to the gate. It's on the right, but yeah, I think there's a banner there. Yeah, 3 baby daddies, the new Agrippa's trilemma. Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of triggered, upset. But here's the thing, like, what did you want? Did you think that we were going to leave the largest political outreach organization on the right, reaching the youth of America on the table? Yeah, right. I'm not doing that. I'd much rather go in and teach these guys how to crush leftists, which is exactly what I did. It's exactly what I did. You show them the invasions, calling out the Kirk haters? No, I don't think I needed to. You guys were all there. We did 3 straight weeks of wrecking the people dancing on the grave of Charlie Kirk after they murdered him, killed him in cold blood, and then went on their little TikToks and danced on his grave. Oh, yeah, this fucking idiot, dude. Oh, well, that's easy to crush. Yeah, show me a time you crushed one of them. Bet you get your ass kicked by them all the time. No fair using facts and logic in a debate. It's all about suspicion. I know. The only debate, if you exclude the facts of the matter, fact of the matter is their kryptonite. True. Agree. Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson bashing will continue until morale improves or you all come to your senses. Why don't they just come talk to me? Why don't they just come talk to the official liaison for all conspiracy theories for TPUSA? Just come, let's have a chat. Come on. Let's have a talk. I'm a nice guy. I just want to talk to you. That's it. We're begging them. Come on, let's chat. Can we chat today? Can we chat today? Can we chat today? Can we chat today? Now? You want to do it now? Well, when you want to have a talk? Candace and Barron are actually investigating. They don't need to investigate shit. They're not investigating nothing. They're raking in the fucking cash with a bunch of dumbass theories that I'm going to blow out of the water in 5 minutes. Detective Dumbass is not going to, unfortunately, destroy the case against the man who Kirk. Fuck that. Fuck that. The Wilsons haven't led us astray so far. Why would they now? I trust your decision and leadership. Thank you both for all you do. N1SB, N1SB. I still love you, even if you ignore me. Well, I'm not going to ignore you. You sent me $10. Send me another $10. I love you too. Monthly debate versus Candace win. Oh, I hope it's soon. They have to come to me now. And the America tour, you got to come to me now. You don't have a fucking choice now. Congrats on all your success. I've been watching for years. The Crucible growth is insane. The attacks on you suck, but man, I love watching the haters cope and seethe as you stack piles of money. It doesn't hurt my feelings none. How do you debate these leftists that cannot even define what a woman is? Once that is allowed, isn't all objectivity out the window? No, it's not. More evidence that the 2020 election was stolen than someone else unalived. Charlie Kirk. Great to hear about you guys helping TPUSA. We want their messaging correct. All over the United States have been receiving DMs for months from young men who are part of the Young Republican Party or part of TPUSA. They say, where's our war? Where's our war post Kirk's death? I understand the frustration. I get it. TPUSA was not an organization which was set up to do that. That's not what they're there for. That's not their function. Their function is to unite young right-wingers to win elections. That's their function. The Crucible's function has always been asymmetrical warfare against the left. And that's exactly what we're going to continue to do. Because, boy, nobody's better at it than us. 500 pennies to celebrate 500 times. I've seen Andrew decimate these clowns. You're going to continue to see it. You're going to continue to see it because I'm going to make sure that we have live stream after live stream with open Twitter spaces, allowing all of the nutcases to come in just so that I can have fun at their expense. Don't worry. And there won't be anything dastardly, nothing underhanded. We'll just debate the facts, and you're going to lose. What you're saying is TPUSA is about to get a little more based and a little less feminist. That's what I'm saying to you. A lot more based and a lot less feminist. Politics is a team sport. You better remember that. You will not decimate Barron. Sorry. Yes, I will. He's already run scared. I've already challenged him to a debate, and he says, "Well, I'll come on and poke holes in the defense, but I'm not going to allow Andrew to give me any sort of internal critique." Big fuck. What a bitch that guy is. What a bitch. I'm not going to allow my position to be critiqued. No way. No way. I'm going to let my position. Yeah, yeah. I know you. I know. Exploding microphone theory. Get the out of here. I feel like TPUSA will be less and less pro. Well, I feel exactly the same. Don't ask me how I know that. But you know what's funny about me is that I don't ever compromise on what it is that I believe. There's no amount of cash that'll ever make me do so. If I didn't think that that organization was moving towards my view and instead wanted me to move towards theirs, I wouldn't even bother with them. Can you share more of how Rachel will help TPUSA? Anything coming up soon? Well, she already did, I believe, an elongated interview with Mr. Colvette going over their women's leadership summit and giving them some advice. She gave them a lot of advice. Now, I'm going to tell you guys one of the funniest stories. I mean, you've never heard irony like this in your life. While I was down, TPUSA meeting with leadership and teaching their new crop of debaters how to kick the shit out of leftists, I get a DM from one Mr. Brian Shapiro. And you can't make this up when I tell you this. Brian said, everybody on the right hates you. Right, Andrew? And I said, really? Like who? And I'm not even kidding you. I'm going to read it for you verbatim. Said, going to read it for you verbatim. You can't make this shit up. 1 second. Pulling it up. This guy sends me endless messages, by the way. Every single day he sends me DMs. Never seen a person, and I usually just respond with like, "You're seething and bold." Okay. So I said to him, while I'm at this TPUSA Leadership Summit, training their debaters, I said, Brian, you guys pretend a lot of right wingers dislike me, but you never name any. Erudite did the same thing. That's weird. And Brian responds with everybody at Turning Point USA. I know them all. They're my friends, and we have private conversations. Everybody at Turning Point USA hates me. Brian Shapiro knows because he talks with them all the time in DMs. They're his friends. uh. You can't make it up, boys and girls. You can't make it up. Ah. The funniest shit on planet Earth is everybody at TPUSA. Ah. So Rob's sitting on the couch when I get this message, right? Up in the room, we're having a beer, and we're having lunch. And man, that guy didn't stop laughing for 30 minutes when I read it. He just could have, I mean, you could cut the irony with a knife. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Did you tell him you were with him at that exact moment? Nope, I didn't. I said, "You're right, Brian. Right." In fact, I responded to him and I said, "You're right. Everybody hates me. Nobody likes me. Yes, I'll go eat worms." Those were my exact words. Everybody hates me. Nobody likes me. I guess I'll go eat worms. If mosquitoes drink our blood, our DNA mixes with theirs, then they breed. So mosquitoes are human hybrids. No, some of you people in this chat. Some of you people. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Except I can't do anything worse to Brian than what Brian does to himself. I just agree with him. He sent me a DM. He's like, I was on Fox News and CNN, and I flew out to DC for Tim Pool's show today. What are you doing? While I'm at TPUSA training their next profit debate. You're right, bro. You're fucking amazing. That's what I said. I said, you're amazing, bro. You're amazing. You're an amazing guy. Could I ever keep up with somebody like you? On some level, Brian's playing a character, do you think? Or is he actually full blown developmentally delayed? It's not a character. He's deranged. Lying, crying, Brian Shapiro knows everybody. He sure does. God has such a great sense of humor. He sure does. He sure does. But I've never laughed so hard, man. It was just so ironic that he sent that particular thread of, and remember, he DMs with them all the time. What he said, I DM with them all. So I asked him, like, you guys ever heard of this? Who the fuck is that? You don't DM with him? Something wrong with that guy. He's fucking crazy. Best thing to do for Brian is to stop mentioning him. He obviously is benefiting from the attention you give him. Bad publicity is better than no publicity. There's nothing you can do about Brian Shapiro being the heel that everybody likes to dunk on. You're not ever going to do anything. I mean, it's too easy for larger networks to have him come on as a heel. So it's not like you're going to stop that, right? He has no self awareness. People have no self awareness who allow themselves to get ridiculed and are incapable of actually defending themselves or their positions are always going to be brought on shows like that. There's nothing that anybody's going to be able to do about it. Andrew, did you challenge Barron very publicly? I already have. Long before this. Imagine a woman thinking you would read a $5 super chat. Imagine a woman thinking I'm going to read her chat at all. Without naming names, did TPUSA have some promising future debaters? There was quite a few there who you've probably heard right here say the words N1SB. Now, I'm told my friend Max Pachenko. Told my friend Max might be making an appearance over there for the Pick Up the Mic. And of course, if it's any of the Crucible Invasion team who's on the Pick Up the Mic tour, let's make sure that we get out there and support them as much as we can. I wish that kid a bright future. Max is fantastic. Just swell. That kid is great. Not true, Lucy. Andrew has and doesn't know how to read people's chats when they send money, like the last two Andrew missed of mine. Well, I didn't miss that one. You think boxing is like debating in terms of style makes fights? No, it's nothing like it. 5 for 5 here, Lucy. Does this work? Appreciate it. I appreciate your debate on Sneeko's channel. It was brilliant. Are you going to debate in the future? I am, but right now I have bigger fish to fry. Right now we have politics that we got to get to, boys. The religious debates are niche. The interfaith debates are very niche. I consider them a public service, but ultimately unimportant in comparison to what our actual goals are. Who on the right deserves a straight debate with you? Debate would be interesting. Also, what did you think of the trigonometry boys? I liked them. I liked them. They didn't, what was good is like he didn't mind pushback on his view. I liked that. Not a character with Shapiro. I was with him in person when he was sending these DMs. Andrew, Jake, and shows he does this, or he does this all he talks about. He can't help himself, and he was definitely wearing lipstick. Says Dragon Fist TV. Yeah, how you doing, by the way? Dragon Fist TV, your name's also Andrew, isn't it? I think I've seen you debating somewhere before. Is that you? Do I have you right? You the dude with the glasses and like kind of like the half mullet. Is that is that the right guy? You and Charlie brought me back to God. Thank you. Happy to do it. By the way, I've listened to you and Rachel in 300th whatever episode. That was great. Yeah, it was a banger. It was a banger. Yeah, chat down with them over at TPUSA. Let them know that the idea you're going to mix in the trad conservative politics of marriage being good is that you actually have to discuss the actual problems with it, unlike Daily Wire and the rest. You're going to have to actually engage with the manosphere. If you want to beat them, you have to engage with them. Congrats. So many creators fell for the easy money and are now struggling once you said went away. You bet on yourself, and now I hear normies mirror your talking points. You love to see it. You do love to see it. Look, the Crucible's always been that way. I'm always going to do what I think, what I want, essentially. I'm going to do what I want to do. Thank you for the kind words, Andrew. God willing, we'll see what happens. Love you all. Well, Max, we're rooting for you. You got the whole Crucible crew behind you, dude. Got the whole Crucible crew behind you. Now we got to deal with all these lunatics as the official, as the official TPUSA, Charlie Kirk conspiracy theorist arm and branch. All such inquiries will now be going through the Crucible, and I will be happy to go on your channel to answer all of your questions. What questions would you like answered? Just remember that it has to be live and live streamed so that I can go over and have a nice chat with you. Because I also would like to get to the bottom of how you came up with the craziest shit on planet Earth. Managed to get TPUSA to dump the FemCon nonsense, so become an absolute weapon of an organization. I completely agree with you. Completely agree. But I'm telling you guys, there's way more base people who work there than you think. Looking forward to the new cartoon where Shapiro spirals into madness after learning you work with TPUSA. Well, they all hate me, bro. Come on. They all fucking hate me. You didn't know that? $100. Sorry, I joined late. Can you give the Cliff's Notes quick summary of how and why you and Rachel are now with TPUSA? Well, we're not. We're not with TPUSA. What do you mean? Are you saying that I'm under the TPUSA flagship? That would be a big mistake to say because that is not the case. I simply went and gave them some training, as well I should. Who else is better at wrecking leftists than me? I don't know. And then I have anointed myself as the official TPUSA Charlie Kirk conspiracy brand or branch. Sorry. All conspiracy theorists must now go through me. Okay.